All right. You guys, welcome to the channel. If you are new, please go ahead, hit the subscribe button, notification bell, and give me a thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs ups. That's what girls channel. It won't move without it, y'all. Thank you, thank you, thank you for hitting it. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate you. Tonight's reading is going to be a little bit different. Doing something a little different. It's not going to resonate. It's not going to resonate with everyone or for everyone, but hopefully, if you catch it, you'll get something out of it. It's for a collective of twin flames. I'm seeing the twin flame dynamic in the collective readings, and I've felt called to do the I go through phases, yeah, where I won't fuck with the twin flames at all. I won't fuck with them, and then I'll come back and I'll start doing readings for them. It seems like over the past couple years I've seen twin flame unions and the collective readings. The past few weeks I'm seeing like different timelines or different phases of the journey. I started getting a lot of this like Facebook, social media, why people feel, the need to post shit onto social media, as far as like pictures and, private moments that I think should maybe be kept private. I don't even know if I'm wording this right. I've been getting a lot of it over the past couple weeks, and it's like I'm not really sure. I wasn't really sure why. And let me go ahead and put a disclaimer on this shit right quick. Disclaimer. Please do not make any life-altering decisions based off of this reading or any of my readings. These readings are intended for entertainment purposes only. Remember, if I am calling you a he, but really you're a she, flip that shit around. If I'm saying you, but I'm talking about me, flip that shit around, okay? These readings are intended for entertainment purposes only. I think that there's something very fake about like Facebook and Instagram, and where people have to, oh, look at how happy we are. If you're that fucking happy, why does it have to be aired onto social media? I don't know. Maybe that's just me, and maybe I'm being a Debbie Downer about it. But I feel like that there's certain things that need to be kept private and sacred. And I mean, and if you're not on social media, who gives a fuck? If you're not on social media, nobody gives a fuck about you or what's going on in your life enough to pick up the phone and ask you how you're doing, right? All right. Let me stop. Let me stop right there. It's been, I don't know, it's just been coming up over the past few weeks. It's probably actually been coming up a little bit more than that, probably since like my mom died. Like there was one person that came to my house after my mom died. That was it. Nobody picked up the phone. Sorry, your mom died. Whatever. Maybe because I'm not on social media. Maybe because I didn't post on the social media that my mom died. So I don't know. I think that social media like Facebook and Instagram and I think it keeps people disconnected. It's supposed to be connecting people, but I actually think that it's like it's a disconnect. Hold on one second. All right. So it's like I think that social media creates a disconnect, even though people think that it's a great way to connect, and maybe for some people it is a great way to connect, but I think that it also too it's a disconnect, and it takes away from the personal one-on-one experience. So I started, and I don't even really know how that um, what made me start Googling and looking into these statistics, but I Googled it, and I've got different percentages. Um, so on an average, um, it's 41% of the American people have had some sort of spiritual awakening, or 30% have seen ghosts. 36 percent on an average report feelings of serious loneliness. So if 36% of American people are reporting, that's not even, because I have other percentages that say it's even higher than that, like 70%. But if you've got 36% that are reporting, and you've got 41% that have said that they have had a spiritual awakening, that there is something to be said about that. It's like almost half of the country has reported that they have had a spiritual awakening. Um, I start looking at the statistics on how many people are married in this country, and it's 45 to 50% of Americans are married, but half of Americans feel lonely. So I even started thinking, okay, so if we look at 50% of Americans are married and 50% are lonely, is it the other half, or is it both? So I didn't get too much into it. I'm just trying to make a point to you guys, right? Because what I read is people are not getting married. It's like the marriages are down. So I don't think that it's like marriages is exactly where it's at, right? And I think that people have had these awakenings, and they're lonely and depressed and unhappy in their own marriage, and they're not talking about it. They're posting onto Facebook how happy they are and how great everything is, but they're not talking about it amongst themselves. And I think that um, I think that that says something with the twin flame dynamic, where these twin flames, they go through these quote unquote karmic situations, right? um, they're married and they meet their twin, or they meet their twin, and it's super intense, and so they choose a karmic partner. Hi, Reese. Happy New Year, Reese. Merry Christmas. So they choose a karmic partner, and they're in the middle of this spiritual awakening and feeling lonely. So I don't. I just I wanted I wanted to talk about this because um, it's not it's not that I think that. Thanks, Reese. I think that sometimes the feminine collective will get angry at the masculine collective for quote unquote choosing the karmic people, and I think there needs to be um, some understanding and some forgiveness about it, because um, we're all going through battles, right? We're all going through battles. We're all going through things, and the point of doing this, separately, is to get back to self, to heal self. Um, another point I wanted to make about this feeling lonely, that that is where you have to go. You have to feel alone. You have to you have got to go at it alone, to get back to your true authentic self, to get to your soul's truth. You really have to do it alone. So imagine. Hold on a second. Hey, fucking live. I'm fucking live. I'm live. Seriously. It's like so disrespectful right now. For real though, I'm live. I'm like live on YouTube. I'm like, I got people staying at my house tonight, you guys. Sorry about that. So if you've got people that are talking that they are dealing with serious loneliness, right? Serious loneliness. One, that's a good thing. It is a good thing, because that is where the healing happens, right? That is where the magic happens. But that is also where you start thinking, is this normal for me to be alone? It is, because that's where you find yourself. You heal things, and you figure out what you will put up with and what you won't put up with. if you're in a quote unquote karmic situation, right? This is family, spouses, baby mama, baby daddies, whoever, whatever. You're having a spiritual awakening. I look at the death card like a spiritual awakening, right? It's a spiritual transformation. And you're dealing with that, and the people that you're living with, the people that you're connecting with, you're connecting to, connecting with, they don't know what they don't understand what you're going through. It's like, I've been thinking a lot about this being alone, and what happens when you're alone. It does feel lonely. It does feel lonely going through this transformation, and not everybody's going to have the transformation. Not everybody is going to wake up. I think that there's something to be said about these statistics, and for the twins that are in this separation, and they think that because they went on the internet and saw their person displaying pictures, and oh, Christmas was so happy and blah 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 blah. That's the statistics are saying otherwise. And if you've had a spiritual awakening yourself, you know what it feels like. You know what it feels like to go through this, and one, be alone, but also two, dealing with people. And like, I remember I when I reintroduced myself to people, look, I'm different. I'm different. I've got people staying in my house tonight. It's like I told them when they got here. I worked very hard to keep calm. I worked very, very hard to keep my shit calm and quiet. As this that's it's work. It's work. Um, Me keeping things calm and chill is for me. It's for me. I'm an empath. I'm sensitive to other people's energies. Pick up on low vibrational energy just as much as I pick up on high vibrational energy. But also too, my connection is very, very important to me. So if I'm feeling some kind of way, then that reflects back out to my counterpart. And I love my counterpart like how I love myself. So if I need things calm and chill for me, then I need that for my counterpart as well. And those are things that I have tried to. Oh my God. Hey, I'll be back, y'all. I'll be back, y'all.